Michael Shikha Niketan Higher Secondary Government Sponsored Co-ed English Medium School has taken an excellent initiative of teaching and make our students learn day-to-day lessons through audio and video in our YouTube channel. Teachers of all the subjects are working hard to enhance these online classes in the midst of this pandemic situation. It is a request to all the teachers, students and guardians to click the bell icon and subscribe our channel.
Now, after finishing all the formation of the present, past and perfect tense, let us discuss some of the examples related to the interrogative sentences. Now, some of you are not at all comfortable in solving the interrogative sentences. It is not at all tough, it is quite easy if you try to do according to the rule. The rule is the question whatever the questions will be given, no need to look at that. First look at the rules, then only you can understand in which way you have to do. Question word, that also you have to write, plus the relevant form of be, means the form of the verb that is given, that you have to write, plus the past participle of the main verb you have to write. Okay. So, first one, does he pluck flowers? Now, let me clarify first of all, that is, whenever if you see in any kind of questions, do, does, did, this type of be verbs are given. So, you should not write do, does, did in the passive form. Understood? Passive form cannot be written do, does, did. So, the question is what you have to write? The answer will be are, because flowers is there, so definitely you have to write the plural form. You have to write are flowers plucked by him. Understood? So, this is the example of the passive voice. Next one, do the children play cricket? Do the children play cricket? So, the object is cricket, that means you have to write is cricket played by the children. Is cricket played by the children. Understood? Next one, did your friend invite you? Did your friend invite you? So, what you have to write? Did, you have to, means it is written in the past tense. So, you have to write where you invited by your friend. Where you invited by your friend. As it is written in the past tense, so you also have to write in the past tense only. Next one, have you finished the work? Have you finished the work? Have is there, the work is there, as work is the object, so it will come at first. So you cannot write have, because work is the singular form, so you have to write has. The answer will be has the work finished by you? Has the work finished by you? This will be the answer. Next one, who abused you? Abused means like insulting. Now, who abused you? Who will be converted into by whom? By whom were you abused? By whom were you abused? Understood? So, in this way you have to change into interrogative sentences. In the test paper you will find many interrogative sentences. In exam also you will find this type of sentences. So, no need to worry, practice a lot, definitely you will be able to answer all the questions. Okay. Now, after discussing about the interrogative sentences, let us come to another section, that is the imperative sentence. Now what is the imperative sentence? From the very early, from class 4-5, since class 4-5 you have done about the sentence formations, and you are aware of what are the imperative sentences. What are those? The sentences that indicates any kind of order, request, command. Those type of sentences are called the imperative sentences. Now in case these are some of the imperative sentences that you have to change into passive voice. So what is the rule? Let will be added. You all know, you have gone through in class 9. Still let us have some revisions. Let plus the object of the passive voice, means here the object is truth, so it will come at first. Be will be added, then the past participle form of the verb will be written. So let us first discuss number 1, speak the truth. So this is a order or this is a command. Here the object is truth. So first I have to write according to the rule, let the truth be spoken. Let the truth be spoken. Now spoken, why? Because speak, spoke, spoken, the third form of the verb is spoken. So this is the first answer. Number 2, open the door. Let the door be opened. Let the door be opened. Why? Let according to the rule, the door according to the rule means the object, be according to the rule, and opened past participle form. Number 3, do not insult the poor. This is also a negative sentence because not is there. Do not insult the poor. Let the poor not be insulted. Let the poor not be insulted. So let according to the rule, the poor according to the rule, the object, not be because here not is there, so you have to write not, be according to the rule, and insulted according to the rule, that is you have to write the past participle form of the verb. Next one, please lend me some money. Now see, in this type of sentences where please, this type of request is there, so in that case you need not write let. So what you have to write? You are requested to lend me some money. So whenever you will see please, so you have to write you are requested, understood, to lend me some money. So in this way you have to change into passive voice. So very easy, I think that everyone can do. Now the another section of the voice, that is, in the earlier I have told that the voice is divided into 3 parts: active voice, passive voice, and quasi-passive. So I have already discussed about the active voice, about the passive voice. Now I will discuss about the quasi-passive voice. Now this is quite new to you all. Now what is the quasi-passive voice? Quasi means half. What is the meaning of quasi? Half. That means half passive. That means the sentences that you will see, the form will be passive, like passive. Not only completely passive. Whenever you will see that the form is changed into passive voice, now it will be not completely passive. Why? Because the subject position will not be changed. Okay, the subject position will remain the same, means at the beginning you have to write in the at the beginning the subject, but only the V3 form part will be changed. So quasi-passive is divided into 2 parts: quasi-passive with complement and quasi-passive without complement. What is the meaning of complement? Complement means good, bad, this type of quality. So one part is quasi-passive with complement, other part is quasi-passive without complement. Now quasi-passive with complement, the rule is in active voice subject plus verb plus complement. Passive voice, the norm will be subject plus is plus complement plus when it is plus the V3 form of the verb. That means in passive voice a new form will be added, that is when it is will be added. So let us discuss regarding in some of the examples so that you can better understand. Now honey tastes sweet. So sweet is a complement, means a good thing. So honey tastes sweet. So this is the active voice. Why? Because honey subject, tastes verb, complement, sweet. So this is the example of active voice. That means you have to change into passive voice. So according to the rule, what you have to write? According to the rule, if I look at the rule, subject means honey, is, complement sweet, when it is tasted. So this is the example of passive voice. Understood? So it is not totally passive, it is half passive only in the form. Understood? So honey is sweet when it is tasted. This is the answer. Similarly, you can also solve this one. The bed feels soft. This is also written in active voice. So if I change into quasi-passive voice, what will be the answer? The bed will be in the sub, because I told you that subject cannot change in its position, it cannot change the position, so you have to write the bed at the first position only. The bed is soft when it is felt. The bed is soft when it is felt. So this way you can change into quasi-passive voice. Understood? Next part, another division, quasi-passive without complement. Without complement means in this type of sentences you cannot see any kind of good or bad quality. Here the active voice will be, the norm will be subject plus be verb plus the first form of the verb, that means V1 form of the verb plus ing. And in passive voice the rule will be subject plus be verb plus being will be there and the V3 form of the verb. The house is building. What is the meaning of building? Means is constructing. So here you have to write in passive voice, the house is being built according to the rule that I have written. So it is very important in case of voice change to follow all the rules. I have already given all the rules. Try to follow all the rules. There will be no any kind of confusions regarding the voice change. Work properly. I think that you all will be doing very well. Thank you. Stay safe.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment. Subscribe. And do share the video among your friends.